That was, Zeta was, well, I started to say he was a true leader. He married people.
Mm-hmm.
He adjudicated disputes. I remember talking to him about some of the marital problems and some money problems and fighting between people in the shul. And he was like the rabbinic court. He was the one.
Like in Eastern Europe, he was the Rav Beit Din.
Right, that's exactly the way it functioned. Because it functioned as an Eastern European shtetl, a mini shtetl in the midst of Manhattan.
Did they ever provide?
And I remember talking to Zeta at one point, and he laughed because I said, you know, this is an enormous responsibility, because I got to understand a little bit more about American jurisprudence and the jury system, and you know, and he says, well, I take depositions. I take information from both sides before I decide. I said, but you make the decision. You know, it's an arbitrary kind of thing. What do you base
always
it?
addressed him in Yiddish?
Yeah.
You addressed him in Yiddish?
Yeah.
Everything happened in it.
There was no other language. He never spoke any other language.
Did they ever provide financial help for people within the shul? Were you aware of that at all? Was there any?
There was some. There wasn't. There was a very poor
Very
community,
modest,
so that
modest.
if somebody, you know, needed
pay
a
the rent.
week, so couldn't pay the rent, they would get, you know, small amounts of money, but they would never, I don't think. So maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was always to help someone pay the rent, or somebody was sick and needed that doctor bill, something like that, and then sometimes they would, you know, in effect pass the hat.
Yeah.
You know, because so and so was sick and stayed an extra in the hospital, they couldn't pay the hospital bill, so the hospital
One
bill
last
was
thing.
$100.